Well, hi there, everybody. Hey, folks. It is Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. Welcome to the Daily Show with Lady D. I'm going to try to do these as much as possible. I can't say I'm going to do them every single day, but I will try to do them as much as possible. It's probably going to be a quicker show than we did yesterday. I'm going to focus on tarot this morning. So what I wanted to do is, first of all, good morning. It's my mocha latte. That's my coffee. It's a mocha latte. Almond mocha. I love coffee and I love chocolate. What's there not to like? What's not to like, right? All right, folks, so this is your daily forecast for the day. So this is what you can expect, a nice collective reading for the day. And I'm going to do just a regular general reading, and then we'll do finances and then relationships and romance. So here we go. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua, can I get a general reading for the collective, for my soul tribe, familia, all those that are watching this video? What can they expect for this day, Tuesday, January 27th, 2026? Anything they should, need, or would want to know to help them prepare for the day. Any advice, anything that you want to let them know. What say you, Holy Spirit of God, in the name of Yeshua the Christ? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. All right. The Star card. All right. Star card. Four of Pentacles. King of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Wow. So this is all about getting good news. Getting good news. You got the Page of Wands. So there's going to be news coming today, because Wands, pages are new and nascent. They're messengers, and Wands is all about your life's work, your life's passion. Wands is all about spirituality, passion, your work. So I feel there is going to be some good news that is going to be given to you today. And with that Star card, which is a major arcana, this is going to give you a lot of hope and faith. Okay, so good news is coming today, and it's going to give you a lot of hope and faith. There could even be some people that are waiting to find out if they got, let's say if you're in acting or if you're doing gigs, you might have gotten the gig, you might have gotten the role, because the Star card is all about being a star and being out in public. Okay? Four of Pentacles. However, I am going to caution you that when you do get this good news, Yeshua and God is saying, keep it tight to your chest. Don't brag about it. Unfortunately, sometimes people that are near and dear to us don't want to be happy for us. So this is saying, don't let people know the good news just yet, because there might be some people that will be green-eyed monsters and be envious and jealous, and they might try to sabotage you. And sometimes they don't mean to. Sometimes it's just even though that they love you and care about you, they're not in a good place and they don't feel good about their lives. So their jealousy can put like a damper on the energy, and they could try to sabotage it, or the negative energy that is around them can kind of attached to you, so to speak. So this is a caution that not everyone is going to be happy about your good news. So only tell very, very few people, because the Four of Wands is about keeping things to yourself, holding back resources. So this means that you need to hold back your information and only tell a few people. Only tell people that you can really, really trust, because as I said before, there might be people that even though they love you, and they want what's best for you, their lives are not in a good way, and so sometimes people can get jealous, okay? And you don't want that energy, and you don't need anyone raining on your parade. Now we got the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So again, I really feel there's going to be good news around jobs, business. You could be finding out that you are getting a promotion, you got the job. All right, and these are leadership positions because we got the Queen of Swords. So this is indicative of any men that are up for jobs or maybe starting businesses, wanting to know if they got the job, or if they got the, let's say there could be some people that are leveling up and you got the promotion. But this is all about being leaders. Okay, because even the Queen of Swords, she's a leader. All right, she's all about clear communication and clear boundaries. So these are leadership roles, okay? Now, if this isn't regarding a job or career, because we're doing a collective, so I have to interpret it in many different ways, this is all about you getting good news in your personal life. And this is going to give you a lot of hope and faith. All right, but again, this good news that you're getting, you have to tell very, very few people. Only people that you really, really trust and you know will be happy for you, because there are going to be people that are not going to be happy for you, that are going to be jealous. And so you don't need that negative energy. So this is saying so that people don't sabotage your good news or sabotage the good that's happening in your life. Keep it to yourself. Also, you know that the dark works through the people that are closest to you, so the dark can work through people to try to sabotage this good news, this good situation that's coming to you, okay? And the King and the Queen, the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords is all about leadership roles. So you're going to be taking a very sovereign leadership role in your life. The King of Wands is all about being compassionate, kind, sensitive, and loving and caring, but also being able to crack the whip and to put up those boundaries when need be. He can be very diplomatic when it suits him. That's why he's a very, very good businessman. He's a good leader because he has that kindness and compassion, is a fair and just and kind leader, which makes him an excellent boss and CEO and manager. And also, this is really good in a personal relationship because this person knows how to be diplomatic and take their personal feelings out of it and do what's right and best. And also the same of Queen of Swords. So you're really going to embrace your King of Wands and your Queen of Swords today. Now, I always call the Queen of Swords the Lady D card. It's like me. It's brutal honesty, clear communication, and clear boundaries. And this is also a good card for your personal life. It shows people that you mean business, that you're not a doormat, that you honor yourself, you honor your boundaries, so you have very, very good self-esteem and a good psyche. All right, and this is also about clear communication, telling people how you feel, teaching people how to treat you, and being assertive so people don't walk all over you or cross those boundaries. All right, not a bad read. So the takeaway is that whether it's in your business, whether it's in in your career or your personal life, you are getting, the takeaway is that you're getting very, very good news that's coming, that's going to give you vigor and passion. It's a great, this news is going to bring you a lot of enthusiasm, hope, and faith. So yay! So let me know in the comment section if you do receive this good news, if this resonates with you. I would love to know in the comment section. All right, folks, now let's get to your love and romance and relationship reading, okay? And I'm going to choose a different deck. So here we go. This is for all, not just your love relationships, any type of your relationships, whether it's your work relationships, family, friends. So here we go. So this is love, romance, and relationships. Your daily forecast. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua, can I get a general reading for all those that are watching this video now in regards to love, romance, and relationships? What will this day bring? What can they expect? What say you, Holy Spirit of God, in the name of Yeshua the Christ? With this, I'm only going to pick 3, and then I'm going to pick, ooh, there's going, oh, already it's going to be a great, great day. Moving in new direction. Wow, that's going to bring some, wow. All, this is already great. Holy moly. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. It's going to be an awesome day for relationships. Holy moly. Okay, first of all, I'm going to skip to the end right here. There's going to be some new beginnings. All right? New tangible beginnings. And I will tell you, the people in your life are going to be very, very generous with you. There's new beginnings. And there's going to be tangible, physical new beginnings in your love life. Wow. Also, in terms of any type of relationship, people are going to be generous with you. And if people owe you money, or if you're waiting to get a loan, or if you need help with, if you want to borrow money from any of your friends or family, today's the day. But it's a great, great card, not just for, because this is not just a great money card. It's good for any kind of tangible, physical matter. So this is it's going to be a lot of new beginnings. All right, we got the 17th card again, the star card. So today's going to be, it seems like today's going to be a very hopeful day. It's going to bring a lot of hope and faith and balance and happiness and joy. And I will tell you, I think if it's cold in most places, but if you're in a warm climate, and if you can, go out and look up tonight, because this card is very indicative of star family and spaceships and our intergalactic friends. All right, so considering this is focusing on love and romance and relationships, this is a great card for soulmates, love and romance. People are going to come together. There's going to be a lot of spark, a lot of beginning of relationships. You could be asked out. You could be asked out on a date. Someone could let them know that they're interested in you. The Two of Cups is harmony and agreement. It's coming together in a loving, kind relationship. It's a soulmate card, and we all know that soulmates are not just romantic relationships. There could be our friends and family. So whatever the case may be, this is a beautiful card of harmony, balance, coming together in love. This also could be a reconciliation card where there's been a breakup, or you have been in a situation in your family where you've been estranged. So this is a reunion card. If you've had a breakup, there's going to be reunions coming back together. And also in relationships, you could be estranged from your child, or somebody in your family, your friend. Today is a beautiful, beautiful day of coming together, patching things up, love, romance, harmony and balance. People letting them know that they're into you, that they're interested in you, or relationships could be taken to the next level. We've been friends for a long time. I want to be your lover. I want to be more than friends. Whatever the case may be, you're moving in a whole new direction in all of your relationships. This is harmony and agreement and moving in a new direction. So all of your relationships are going to be on the verge of discovery, a whole new, beautiful new direction. This is so exciting. And this new direction is going to give you a lot of hope, faith, harmony, and balance. So if there's been any power struggles or imbalance in the relationships, or if there's been struggle where, again, there's been breakups, or you've been estranged from each other, you're moving in a whole new direction. And it's a beautiful, positive direction. And it's going to bring you a lot of balance and harmony. And it's going to bring a whole new hope and faith. And this is a very, very spiritual card too. So it's like your relationships now are going to go from egotistical and maybe 3D, and you're leveling up, and they're going to be more 5D and more about spirituality. And you're going to take your relationships to the next level, and they're going to be based more in spiritual and in your higher selves rather than egoic power struggles. It's like all your relationships are going to become divine today. What a beautiful card. The star card, again, you can't make this shit up. This is the second time I pulled it up. So again, even though this has nothing to do with romance, I'm getting a big, big nod and a big, big push for you to let you know that to try to communicate with your star families, because they're trying to make themselves known to you. But also in terms of relationships and love, this is a whole new beginning. Whatever happens today, And look at, these are 3 major arcanas. Okay, so these new beginnings that are going to give you hope and faith and balance, they're going to really, really push you in the direction of where you want to go. You're really going to shine today in your relationships. You're going to stand out. People are going to really acknowledge you. And you're going to get a lot of, people are going to let you know how they feel. They're going to let you know how awesome you are and how much they appreciate you and how wonderful you are. After going through some tough times in your relationship, after moving in a new direction, people are going to, whether it's your friends, your family, your lover, they're going to let you know that they appreciate you and that you are basically the star of their life. You're shining. They're going to see you in a whole new light, and it's a beautiful, positive light. You're finally going to get the recognition, and all the people that you love, and some of who you thought you would never hear, are going to acknowledge you for the beautiful person that you are, for how you enrich and enlighten their lives, and how much they love and care about you. You're going to hear how people feel about you. And many of these situations, these are situations where you thought you would never hear from this person again, or that you would never get acknowledged. So this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. And look at 3 major arcana. And of course, the last card is the Ace of Pentacles. So in terms of love and relationships, this is all about coming together in union, coming together in a beautiful union, or coming together in reunion after being broken up or estranged. Beautiful bonds today. You're going to be talking to and coming together with people that you really bond with and you love and care about. Your relationship is going to be moving in a whole new direction, a more spiritual and divine connection. These connections today are not going to be egoic based or based in superficial means. This is all about leveling up and taking all of your relationships to the next level spiritually. They're becoming divine relationships, and you're really, really going to see that today. You're going to get the acknowledgement. People are going to let you know how they feel about you, and it's going to give you such happiness and joy and hope and faith. People are going to let you know that you are the star of their lives. You are the light of their lives. You shine brightly, and you've got them through many times. They're going to let you know that how wonderful and beautiful, and how you are such a bright light, and how much they love and care about you. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you could get some tangible gifts. People could give you flowers, cards. You could get messages. People could give you presents. People could loan you money or give you money, but gifts and new beginnings. Physical, tangible gifts and new beginnings in relationships. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful pull. Wow, it doesn't get better than that. All right, folks, let's do love. We did a general reading. We did the love and romance and relationships. Now let's do money and finances, and then we'll call it a day. All right. And which deck do I want? All right, I'll do this deck. And folks, let me know in the comment section if this resonates with you, or at the end of the day, any of these reads come to fruition. They're very, very, I like to get feedback. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua, can I get, a general read on, for anyone that's watching now, a collective read for those that are watching this video, a collective read for my channel members and my subscribers. What can they expect today in terms of money and finance? General read as what we can expect today, a collective reading on money and finance. What say you, Holy Spirit of God, in the name of Yeshua the Christ? Five of Swords. Oh, there's going to be, oops. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of a mixed bag. It looks like today's not going to be the best for money. This looks like there's going to be some struggles and conflicts. So today's probably not the best day for money in terms of your job and finances. Okay? But the good news about the Fives of Swords, it's very, very quick. It means that it's temporary. It's not going to last. I'm going to try to move these over. Okay, move these over this way. So it looks like there could be people that you could be losing some money, or people trying to take money from you, or there could be a situation where there's a big bill. Like I kind of feel with the Five of Swords that you might find out that you owe money, or there's a bill coming, or there's a situation where you don't get your paycheck, or there's some kind of delay with your money. All right, so there are going to be some struggles, power struggles with your money. However, as I said before, the good news is that fives are temporary, so it's not going to last long. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, it means that you've been working really, really hard. And you've been able, look at all these pentacles, you've been able to accumulate a lot of money. So you're actually in a good position. So again, try not to worry about the five, because whatever happens in terms of your money today, it's only temporary. It's not going to last. Okay? Now the Four of Swords is all about a respite, taking a rest, and things that are happening underneath the radar. So in terms of your money, some of these situations in which people are trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or steal your money, or kind of be shysters, this could be happening under the radar that you might not know about. Okay? Wow, we got the Five of Wands too. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. Today's not going to be the best day with money. We got 2 5. Struggle. It's almost like people are going to try to take from you. People are going to try to steal from you. Or there could be bills. Or, yeah, it's not going to be the best day. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So then it changes. Wow, I have to keep on pulling because this is up. Thank the Lord God Almighty. It's going to change, because I was like, wow. So, folks, it looks like today is one of those days where it starts off where, it looks like the beginning of the day is not looking good. It looks like people are going to try to, rip you off. Maybe there's going to be delays in your paycheck. People are going to try to steal from you, take from you. There's going to be power struggles with money. It's almost like people are not going to want to pay you, or pay you your worth, or there's going to be delays. Very, very interesting. And then it's like at the end of the day, mid to the end of the day, all of a sudden with the Wheel of Fortune, it's a sudden change, a huge sudden change, and that's a major arcana. And then all of a sudden it changes. And then there's your money. And then money comes to you, and you're going to be in a good position. Wow. So, folks, doing this collective reading, I almost feel like, hold on, I'm getting a download. Yeah, I'm going to keep pulling. This is, I feel, wow, look at all these major arcanas. Folks, something's going on with the financial system, okay, because this is too intense. And look at all, I just pulled 4 more. The Hermit card, the Fool card, and the Tower card. Wow, wow, wow. The Hermit card is things are happening behind the scenes. All right, behind the scenes. The Fool card is starting in a whole new direction. And the Tower card is major crash and burn. It's like a drastic, tumultuous change that is not pretty. It's violent, it's turbulent, and there's a lot of turmoil. So, folks, it might happen behind the scenes, but I'm telling you, something is going on with the monetary system behind the scenes. All right? Holy shit, this is a very, very intense reading. All right? I almost feel like the deep state, they might try to take money from our bank accounts. They might try to crash the economy. They might try to do something to to make it so that the RV, NESARA, whatever the case may be, is not going to happen. Maybe there's going to be a crash in the markets. I don't know, but it looks like today, behind the scenes, the deep state is going to try to take what is ours, what is just. Maybe they're going to try to mess with silver. Maybe they're going to try to do a push on silver and try to, make it so that silver goes down. Whatever the case may be, the deep state is at it with finances and money. All right? And it's not going to look good. And then all of a sudden, there's a sudden change of fortune. And then money's coming to us, opportunities, investments. It's good for money. And this is all happening behind the scenes. We're having the Hermit card is all happening behind the scenes. It's pretty much self-explanatory. The Hermit is behind closed doors where no one's around. The Fool card is moving in a whole and unknown direction. And then we all know the Tower card. The Tower card is a drastic change, a drastic tumultuous ending, turmoil, drastic sudden change in which all forms crumble and burn. Everything is just a big upheaval. Wow, folks. So the money and finance, this is an interesting read. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. It'll be very interesting. Now, if this doesn't play out all today, this is going to play out within the next couple of days. This is imminent. And we all know that there is no timing on the other side. So if things don't happen all today, just know that energetically everything starts today and it's going to bleed, and all of these reads are imminent because we have to take timing with a pinch of salt. But this is the energy and this is what's going on today. Let me know in the comment section if it resonates with you, if anything transpires. But very, very interesting, especially the last read. Yeah, the deep state is, I'm getting that the deep state is really, really scared because they're losing money. And there's no more funding, with the U.S. aid. They're no longer able to squander and steal our tax dollars. So something big is going on behind the scenes with the deep state and the monetary system. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the markets today. We'll be interested to see how much the gold and silver is worth. And the debt clock, because something is brewing and it's big. You saw those major arcana, so very, very interesting. All right, my Soul Tribe family, I will see you soon. Like, share, and subscribe. I love you. God bless you, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.